we are releasing a book. That's what's going to happen in this vlog. Hi, I am Marie. I am a steamy romance author, and right now we're going to be making a cake. But in this vlog, we are going to be working on releasing a book. And okay, I admit I accidentally pressed publish on the pre-order yesterday, and I was meant to vlog it. And as soon as I pressed confirm, I was like, no, why did I do that? That was just ridiculous. Anyway, I should have vlogged it. I was meant to vlog it, but I didn't. We're going to move on. We're going to pretend like that never happened. And I've still got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, that was like the smallest piece of this publishing puzzle. So we're going to do everything else together. Let me sort this blind out because that's going to annoy me this whole vlog. Am I now too dark? Better? Who knows? This is going to be carnage, I can already tell. We have got a lot of stuff to do, and in between all of this, it is my son's birthday tomorrow. He is going to be turning 10, and I'm not ready. Like, I remember turning 10. Now I feel really old, like when you start being like, I remember in my day. But I remember thinking it was like the biggest thing ever, turning 10. Double digits is like a big deal, and I can't believe my little boy, who is definitely not so little anymore, will be turning 10. With all of that, I've got a lot of stuff to be doing to prepare for a birthday and to prepare for a release. And I'm a very unorganised person. I try to be organised, but I am a procrastinator, which is what this vlog is going to end up being. This is my way of procrastinating because I need to make a cake. We're in the kitchen because I need to make a cake, and I'm making a cake whilst I am exporting a vlog that I've just finished editing because it was meant to be released last week. Because I actually filmed this vlog back in May and we're in the middle of June, guys. And so I thought I really have to edit that vlog. It didn't even take me that long. I'm exporting it and I thought, what perfect time to make a cake. I've got to make 2 cakes. We set a rod for our own back here, guys. Like, don't be like us. Don't make your children cakes, because now we can never stop making the cakes. Like I said, first birthday, I'll make the cake. From then on, no. Well, then my husband said, no, we'll make it again and again and again and again and again. And now who is the mug that has to make the cake? Okay, I am using box cake. I used to make my own cakes, right? And now I do box cakes. I mean, they taste great. Every time I feel really bad and people go, oh, this tastes great. And I'm like, I should be making it from scratch. And every year I'm like, I'll make it from scratch. And then every year it's a last minute rush because I've got work to do. And so we're making a cake whilst exporting a vlog, whilst planning on the publishing, how we publish this book, because I'm going to start doing stuff. So excuse all of the noise. But I have a now appointment in 1 hour. No, 1 hour? I don't even know what the time is. I don't know whether that's... No, yeah, my husband can look out for the cake. That's fine. I've got a now appointment in 1 hour. That was meant to be this morning. That got moved back. That got moved back. And so I thought, great, that's fine. Finish the vlog. Vlog is finished. That's exporting. Make cakes in progress. I have to do them one at a time because I've only got 1 cake tin. And then when I come back from my now appointment, I can start uploading. I've already done the thumbnail, I think. Again, I'll just look at it and just double check that I'm happy with it. But then I can start. I can do the last little details. This is going to go really badly, guys. The cake is going to be ruined. This vlog is going to be ruined. I apologise. For new viewers, I'm not normally this manic. Sometimes I'm this manic. We got a lot to get done, and so I'm feeling very manic. But this is just going to, yeah. I thought we can get this going, get the nails done, come back, finalise anything for the vlog, send a newsletter because I did do the pre-order yesterday, and then get on to the big bit of this vlog. Let me read these instructions. Although I've done the pre-order, the next big thing is actually going through my proofread document from my proofreader and basically accepting everything, double checking everything. Obviously self-editing your work is really difficult to find out all of that information and like see it in work that you've doing yourself. Call it, meh, a little bit over. This one, whatever. Right, cake mix, eggs, butter, milk. Cake mix, butter, milk, eggs. Okay. I had that document emailed to me on Tuesday, and then I've sort of been like, ah! Okay, there's a lot now to do because I've been waiting essentially on this proofread document because I obviously can't do anything without it, and now I've got it, I've got everything to do with it. So I've been like imagining it like dominoes, and the first big domino has fallen, and now I'm in charge of making sure that all of the other dominoes fall into place and actually fall over and don't like cause a mess. That's my big thing, and with that then I'm able to format the book, send the book out to ARC readers, actually upload the book, get the details for the paperback version so that the cover can be adjusted by my cover designer, to then upload the paperback version of the book, and then essentially everything is ready for release. On top of that, I was holding back massively on the pre-order. So last week I was meant to be really productive. I was meant to release the vlog last week, didn't. My proofreader messaged me to say she was delayed as well, and I was like, that's fine because I don't actually have a deadline that anybody knows about. I had a deadline I wanted to stick to, but I was like, that's fine. So that was about like a week later than I was expecting or hoping for. I was hoping to get like the formatting done last weekend. Last week I was like, I had a bit of a meltdown, I'm not gonna lie, I had a massive meltdown, and I was going to put up the book for pre-order, and I was going to message my newsletter list to let them know, and I sat down and I went to look at my blurb and hated it, and I was like, that is the worst blurb I have ever written. Might have been a tad dramatic, but it did not feel good, and I was like, there is no way I am putting out a pre-order for that, along with the fact that I don't actually have the book back from my proofreader yet. So although she's very, very reliable, like anything could happen. What if she was unwell and couldn't actually get it to me? Like, I trust her, I've worked with her for a long time, so it's not that I was thinking she's not going to send it to me, but like, what if she was unwell and couldn't get it to me? Then I would be really panicking about the deadline, and then we don't want to be messing up on pre-orders. And on top of the fact that I did not like this blurb, I was like, nope, not going to set up the pre-order just yet. And I managed to do a little bit of work on the blurb, realised why I hated it, and have sort of essentially rewritten it. I was still holding off on the pre-order, and I was just letting the blurb that I had rewritten settle so that I could look at it and figure out whether I was happy with it. And then I was also considering, let's just make sure that I have the proofread back before I submit it. And also that I was also questioning whether I needed to change the publishing date that I was anticipating. So basically, I sat down yesterday, made the pre-order live on a real whim because I looked at my blurb and was like, yep, I am happy with that. That is good enough. I might end up tweaking it because I'm reading a craft book at the moment on blurb, so I might end up tweaking it anyway, but I'm happy for that to go as it is. Let me get a cake tin. Right, let's grease this. Completely lost my train of thought, I do apologise. But essentially, we've got a lot to get done. And mixing it all in with trying to prepare for a birthday party for a very unprepared person, this is why this vlog is going to be carnage, and I do apologise, it isn't normally like this, and this beginning bit might be absolutely horrific. I really do apologise. I think this is like the worst hack job I've ever done. Yeah, that's not a circle. So essentially, what I ended up deciding on a whim yesterday is that I was happy with my blurb, that I wasn't going to, the most important part was that I wasn't going to change my publishing day, and therefore set it live, get it set up so that, because Amazon can technically I think it's so hot in here, I think it's already cooking. Okay, let's just chuck it in. Amazon can technically take up to 72 hours to make your book live. And thankfully you can upload it without the actual physical documents. You just need the cover, which I already had the ebook cover for, so that's fine. But actually, I think they did it in like less than an hour. And I mean, I've never had it take 72 hours. I don't even think it's taken 24 hours most of the time for me. But my thought process was, if I get that on pre-order live and then it goes, like physically goes up yesterday, then it's available today for me to do a newsletter. So that is what I'm going to be doing shortly. I'm going to go and sort out a newsletter to send to people today. And then our next big thing is this proofread document, making sure that the changes are all going through. And this is the biggest part. Like everything else is quite small bits. This is by far the biggest part, and it's my biggest book, and I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't know how many issues there are. Like the proofreader said that she fixed some inconsistencies. Thank you very much. I don't know what those inconsistencies yet are, but it is, I'm just going to put you over here. I haven't done any of the washing today. I've got all of the house to sort out. I mean, this is just a complete mess. But yeah, essentially, I don't know how long this is going to take. I've done it before and it's been like just a case of click, 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 in an hour, 2 hours, done, I think. I don't know. And so if this takes me an hour, 2 hours, great, then this is going to be a really speedy process. If this takes me a day, things are going to have to change. But I'm thinking, just start doing it, get as much as I can done today, then I will more than likely be picking it up on Saturday. I am out on Saturday, I'm going to be doing stuff on Saturday, but I'm going to have to dedicate some time, and my thought process is finish the proofread on it, so that Saturday I either just need to finish just a little bit of the proofread, like the last little bits left, and then, oh no, I've got cake stuff on my face now. And then basically get the formatting done, get it to ARC readers, get it to the cover designer for the paperback version, get the items uploaded to KDP so that I don't forget, because that's the most important thing. I cannot forget. And I'm still way within the deadline to actually submit them, but I need to get it done, and Saturday is the time that I want to be getting done that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna quickly wash this up. The cake is in the oven, that's cooking. We're gonna go back to my desk in a minute and we are going to sort out the newsletter. Sounds like a plan. I apologise. We will get to some normality shortly. Fingers crossed, let's hope. We are back at the desk. I need to calm down. Cake is in the oven. Timer is on. I've got my now very cold cup of coffee. I've got some breakfast. I've got 40 minutes. You may hear, and I apologise if you can, my laptop is whirring because of the export that I'm doing for the vlog, which, fingers crossed, should be done shortly. But honestly, my computer takes ages to do it. It's not meant for vlog editing. It's going to take ages to do it. So we need to send the newsletter. I can definitely get a newsletter drafted by the time that I need to shoot for my nail appointment. I had like a very pink cat's eye sort of glittery thing. So that's going to get changed. They definitely need to be shorter. I keep hurting my nails. They definitely need to be shorter. I'm going to draft the newsletter, but I've just remembered, in order to draft my newsletter, I need the pre-order link, and I use a software that enables a pre-order link, like a link to a book, that if you click it and you're in the UK, you get UK Amazon. If you click it and you're in the US, you get the US Amazon, so on and so forth for all the countries that it's available in. I need to get that set up first as well, which isn't a long process at all. I just need to remember how to do it. I copy my links into a document so that they're easy to get and then start drafting it. If it is not finished by the time that I need to go, that's fine. It is a 5-second task when I come back. So that is what we're going to do. Proofreading, and I just thought I'm going to quickly have some lunch. I've had my nails done, had pretty little nails done, which is very unlike me to have nail art, but very cute. I let my nail lady just decide because I was like, I can't decide, and I'm very happy. So I've had that. That was a 2-hour appointment because of the nail art. Come back, made the second cake, and uploaded the YouTube vlog. Actually, fingers crossed that's actually gone through. Yes, okay, I need to just set it up as live and schedule it. That's what I need to do. I need to schedule it. And I thought, as I am sitting down having some lunch, just some toast, nothing crazy, and having a cup of coffee, even though it is so hot today, I needed another coffee. I thought I will just download the proof from my proofreader and see what I'm looking at, see how far we can get on. And I've done probably about 30 minutes. And when I opened the document, I realised that there was I'm pretty sure there must be a way I can see like how many changes there are. For the life of me, I can't find that. And I then spotted this tiny little notification that said plus 99. And I was like, oh, I think that's it. But obviously, because it's over 99, it's not going to tell me the exact number. Well, it's now under 99. It's not telling me the number now, so I'm guessing it's under 99. Who knows? I am on chapter 9, so I've got 2 hours left before I have to go on the school run. This might be getting done, guys. I'm going to carry on with this, try to get it finished. Fingers crossed I can. We will just see, and I will keep you up to date. But I'm rocking and rolling. To have the cakes done, the house is an absolute mess. We're going to a panic room with my 2 sons because that's what he wanted to do. I'm going to do that tonight. It's a lot. What will be will be. That's my motto today, and that is a motto that my grandfather absolutely adored and is very dear to me. So que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We are just going to carry on and get as much done as possible. I have just accepted the last comment change on my proofread document, so that is ready to go for formatting. That is the biggest bit done. Probably just over 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? Yeah. I don't know what time I started. It must be. I don't know, who knows? It didn't take me that long. I definitely think it was more than 99 comments when I said I think it's less than 99 comments. I think there was more. But I'm happy that is all done. I just want to check one thing before I know that it's ready. I've got 10 minutes left, and then I don't think I'm going to get any more done today. That is fine. This is more than I was expecting to get done realistically. So I can then on Saturday, I think, format the document, get it ready for everything else that I've got to do. So I'm going to see you then when we should be uploading the document to Amazon, letting the cover designer know the paperback dimension so that I can then get that done, setting up the ARC book copies. Yes, I think that's everything. I will see you then. Today I released the book, and it feels like any other day. I didn't go to bed consumed with thoughts of the next day being a release day. I woke up and it wasn't the first thing to come to mind. In honesty, for a moment, I actually forgot. I got the boys ready for school, did the school run, and treated myself to a Costa and journaling in the garden before rain could come. I'm really not great at marking the occasion, and I'm working on it, but I also really need to not schedule a release on a non-author day because now I'm about to get lost in other stuff and it will all be over. But honestly, for me, this is what releases usually feel like. This has been a calm book release. Definitely not perfect. I skipped out on social media, the pre-order was last minute, the paperback wasn't loaded in time, so it's releasing on a different day, and I don't have the paperback copy in my hand. I don't want a hectic author career with stressful releases, but this morning I did journal all of my hopes for the future. Perhaps bigger build up to the release, readers desperate to get their hands on it, and reviews trickling in. Even when they do feel busier, perhaps I'll still take some time for some peace to think about the book that I released into the world, a book that I thought about, wrote every word, put together the pages, and for a moment was just my own creation. Sometimes I have to remind myself that releasing a book isn't something you do every day, and that it's a humongous achievement. So I did it. The book is out in the world. I'm already on to the next one. But for a little bit of time at least, I focused on this book, and I felt the joy of releasing it. So whatever you're reading at the moment, just think about how the author loved that book. It was just theirs, just for a moment in time, and they released it out into the world hoping that it would find readers that loved it as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you are reading something incredible that you adore, and I will see you in the next vlog. Happy reading!